Welcome to Digimon World Next Order. Holy shit.
Is that what it opened with?
Yeah. Well, part of it, but still. Just delete that old link.
So it started with shitty like Christopher Walken Bane.
It started with half of your Christopher Walken Bane, but I'm okay with that.
Well, it seems like we need more Christopher Walken Bane.
Oh my god, the Tattletales! No! Your profile pictures.
Okay, so it's not loading. Like, it's not saying that you're fucking online.
It's 55 seconds in. This is bullshit. I'm tagging you in the post.
Like, I'm trying to pull it up on the TV, though, is the problem.
Can't you use your phone as a remote?
Maybe. If it won't be stupid.
Worst case scenario, you just have to...
There it goes. There it goes. It's finally here.
Beautiful.
Okay, loading game.
And I don't hear myself echoing.
A reflection of yourself.
Yes.
So, last time, we did the alternate timeline where my Mirage Galgamon turned into Omnimon. But for the sake of
which I didn't see.
regret, I'm gonna go back in time here.
Just save like a second file.
I already did.
Okay, good. Also, that burp was stupid.
What though?
But what defines a burp as stupid, Alex? He went to burp school.
Say Christopher Walken.
He went to burp school for 4
God.
years, like everybody else. Okay.
So my dad was showing my grandpa different like voices and stuff that you can get for GPS, and one of them was Christopher Walken. And you know how I say I have like a really shitty Christopher Walken impression?
Yeah.
His is like, not his, but like the fucking Christopher Walken impression that the thing had was like 7 billion times worse than like mine. It was like this. It wasn't even Christopher Walken. It was kind of just some generic bootleg piece of shit.
It was a British guy.
It didn't sound like that, obviously, but just, you know.
Uh-oh, here's what you need is a pop, Alex. You know you want to stand pop.
I do, actually. I would love a Grunkle stand. Okay, so I can...
Grunkle stand is my spirit animal.
Okay, there we go. So who the fuck do you have? You have...
Mirage Galgamon and Talmon.
Okay, so why? Or how?
I got Galmon at the beginning of last episode, and slowly but surely, well, the episode before last, I actually got his like full line to work. Like I didn't side digivolve into anything. Talmon, on the other hand,
like Renamon for some reason, or
it started as a toy Agumon, it turned into a tree, and then it turned into Renamon.
okay, because that works. And you still have sparkles in your pockets and some clumping apples by your side. Like, these two are probably the two that would play the fucking Hulk and Skull music too. Mainly for Mirage over there, just happened to
Talmon is over here just, you know, casually strolling around.
Strolling around at the speed of fuck you.
I got Sakuyamon's shit. So, getting Sakuyamon is a pain in the ass because you need 40,000 MP and there's no way in hell you can get that with the training equipment you have now. Which means I need to save up money.
Why is there a heart as an egg? And the egg is a heart. Denny's, no.
I will make it.
You're a heart.
You're a cow.
You're a cow.
You're a cow.
I love the Green
Goddamn
Power Ranger.
motherfucker.
It's the coolest.
The Green Power Ranger is a fucking towel.
You're a towel.
Everything is a towel now.
Bitch. No.
Oh, towel.
This is going to be our most amazing stream in the world. As Alex here is on his peak form tonight. Not gonna say why, but he's on his peak form tonight.
I have great vodka and I am happy.
Nice and calm. You did it.
Gaburimon's dead. We killed him.
Nice and cold.
How about we don't?
You know what's bad? I don't think the alcohol is actually making me act any different than I normally do.
That's the scary part.
I went the wrong way.
Also,
Oh
I'm
no, I
sad. I might
didn't.
have to take this off and like not be in the stream because I might take.
You want to switch mics?
Nah, I don't know. I might just like put it around my neck or something.
That'll work. Just do that.
Do what? I'm going to move it then.
Okay.
Or I might just like leave it like here because I'm gonna keep going.
That'll work.
Drawer.
You're such a good drawer. She
I need-
slapped me.
I need to become a drawer again.
Will said he needs to be a drawer again. She glared at me.
Artist. Artits.
And artist. Artits. She hugged her boobs and is pouting now.
The ultimate fuss. Q ultimate warrior rant.
Oh no.
Watch carefully.
Talmon just kicked this poor Gatsumon into my Galgamon.
Nice and
I'm so
calm.
hungry, I could eat a PBG.
Yeah,
No,
good.
Donkey Kong, get
But yeah, Talmon just kicked this poor Gatsumon into my range.
Oh. Oops. Okay, so what do those fucking rock Freddy Fazbear fuckers turn into?
Well, we had one, remember, and it turned into Barney. And I went the wrong
what's
way.
it supposed to turn into?
Hey,
Meteormon, and then something else.
Meteormon.
Meteormon's just another, like, recolor Gatsumon, but it's stronger.
Oh. Lame.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of those early generation Digimon that they just, well, I wouldn't say didn't try, but
The first Digimon is the best Digimons.
Gen 1er.
You had Aguman, and Aguman made out of Legos, and you had a giant fat bear motherfucker that lariated people in the face. And
He was Cheddar. I
had-
should have named him Cheddar.
and you had fucking a drunk Bobobo with the beards.
And you had Mike Ross.
Yeah.
He was my favorite Digimon. Number 776.
Okay, real talk though, Wizardmon was the shit.
Wizardmon was cool. Alright, let's beat up this bird
I
now.
love Wizardmon.
Let's save and beat up this
Hey.
bird. Because if
So
Omnimon
you
can...
finally, Are you finally able to like beat the shit out of Grudamon?
I did it with Omnimon, because you know it's Omnimon. But let's see if Mirage Galgamon can do it.
So how did you get
From the pre-order. Yeah.
out the pre-order?
Yeah, with the EX Evolution.
It's just a hell of a lot harder, I guess.
Well, yeah, because you have to get Metal Garurumon and War Greymon, and you have to do the EXE in combat for him to come out.
But then, like, once he's there, I guess, or what?
Well, he's there for the duration of combat.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing there are several Digimon that are just EXE Evolution exclusives, but you can get items to, like, have them be ones you can walk around with.
Oh, okay.
You can't have it all to yourself, dude. Come on, don't be a greedy fuck. No one likes that.
Okay, so now I don't have any more vodka and I'm sad.
I don't want vodka.
Well, technically I do have
Watch
vodka,
carefully.
I'm too lazy.
Nice. That's right. Watch carefully.
But I drank a bottle of Dos Equis.
Good hit.
I had that with my burger. And then after the burger, I had
Watch carefully.
fucking
That's right. What's wrong?
bottle of Smirnoff
looking
mixed
good.
berry, wild berry, or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Then
Nice and calm.
I had this grape Smirnoff.
Looking good. Good hit. Watch carefully. That's right.
Watch carefully.
Looking good.
Chili
That's
dogs.
right. Nice and calm. That's right.
Nice and calm.
I didn't even have to.
Chili dogs right. Bleh.
I didn't even have to do my combo attack to kill him. That's good.
Okay. Smack him.
There's these two little fuckers though that I couldn't kill.
What?
A black Agumon and a black Gabumon. They kept getting up.
Why? Why?
They're like level 20, and you have to fight them 3 times. And your health doesn't
Why?
recover, but theirs does.
Still, why?
Why? Because they're, I guess, vital to the village. If they're not, I'm going to be upset that I had to fight them 3 times.
Did you win?
No. I got to the 3rd fight and Omnimon died. Then I got an achievement for him turning 20.
Oh. Okay. So my mom and dad bought us like a really nice frying pot and a really nice set of like cooking utensils, and then they also brought us a giant bag of popcorn.
That sounds really nice. Can't even lie.
And then like my dad brought some really good like New York cheddar, and he's like, you can have half of it because he has like 5 pounds or something.
The dream wasn't
Like, you can
dead.
have half of it.
Your dad made sure of it.
And then like Aubrey made the burgers and stuff, and the 2 that she made for like us had fucking like herb Parmesan cheddar in it, like inside the burger, and it was delicious.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay now.
So then we had like that, and then we had like the sharp New York cheddar on top, and we had bacon, lettuce, tomato, or lettuce, onion, bacon, and I had fried jalapenos on top of mine because Aubrey made fried jalapenos.
Well, I had a chicken sandwich with mozzarella sticks on top of it.
That also sounds fucking delicious. Dude, like, my mom bought the hamburger meat and stuff, like the patties already made, but she bought like, because like she goes to Costco, so she bought their like giant family pack of whatever, so it came with 12 patties. The patties were like fucking quarter
Welcome to
of a pound or
Costco.
something a piece.
I love you.
So like the burgers were like a quarter of a pound a piece. Or like half a pound piece or some bullshit. So we ended up having like 6 pounds of meat, but then like each burger was giant.
That sounds amazing, Alex. I can't even lie.
And then we had mac and cheese, fucking baked beans. My grandpa and his wife, whoever the fuck she is now, I don't even... The person that he lives with.
Got a second?
They
Made
brought
my
a
day.
pie and some Watergate salad, whatever the hell that is, but it tasted fucking amazing. It's congealed salad, but with pudding instead of like congealed whatever the hell. But it tastes about the same, and it's delicious. And then they were awesome, and they let us have the rest of it.
Also, look
So
how
we
big
have
the city
pie
now
and
is.
Stuff. Dang. So is that just like one room of something?
That is one district of the city.
Oh, okay. So that's like one house.
Yeah.
And now you're like out on the main place.
Yep.
Damn. Where's fucking Master Roshi McAsshole? Where is he at now?
He's in the center of the city, like where you first enter. What the fuck is this?
Hunk of meat?
Yeah, you can get giant meat. But I guess they didn't want to call it giant meat because you know puns.
Yep. I mean, a hunk of meat's not much better though. I mean, a hunk of meat could also be like sexy meat. You'd be a hunk, but then made of meat.
We have an airplane bird thing that takes us to places we visited before now. We have Shoutmon, who is the Digimon I want to get the most as a rookie besides Gumdramon. He's right there. He's got the microphone.
Who? Gumdramon? Who what?
Gumdramon is the little bab I showed you on the card when I posted on the chat.
Oh.
The blue one that looks like Vmon.
Oh yeah.
I also want to get Shoutmon because he turns into Omega Shoutmon.
Gatomon Y.
Now the gym is its own district.
I'm gonna look up all of these fucking Digimon because I don't remember or know right off the top of my head.
Shoutmon's new. So is Gumdramon.
Let's get started.
That's all I heard. It's just like started.
And the beat keeps running, running, and running, running.
All right. Ready?
Huh. Shoutmon is neat. Why does Shoutmon have a fucking hammer, though?
It's a microphone.
Why does he have a hammer microphone?
It throws fire, because he spits hot fire.
Give this all you've got.
But he's not a rapper, so stop rapping at him.
He's a rock star. That's like his
Hey,
whole
now.
shtick.
Ready?
Hey now.
You're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
So, like, when did this dude show up?
He's season 6. It's called Cross Wars, but here it's called Digimon Fusion. And it's terrible here. But
Okay now.
but yeah.
Digifuse forms? What?
It's called Digicross.
The only
Digicross is cooler. Don't listen to the dubisms.
So, like, fuck off thing. I don't care. Yes, I want to leave the virus site. Fuck you. God damn it, phone.
Ready?
I still need to find, like, what Digimon I can get and want in Cyber Sleuth.
You
Because,
hungry?
like, I know I want to
You
get
hungry?
some of the, like, night people. I want to get the one, like, fucking
I got Beelzemon.
succubus, whatever the hell.
Lilithmon is who you want.
Whoever the hell the lady in the black dress is.
You want Geisha chick, right?
Yeah.
You want Lilithmon.
Looking good. Good hit.
Looking good.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Oh, you know what else I just thought about this dude reminds me of?
What?
Like, his voice. You remember the fucking, like, rhythm heaven games?
Yeah.
Do you remember the one mini game where they're, like, rapping, and it's like, into you, it's that. That's what it reminds me of. Creeping to you.
Okay.
That's what he reminds me of.
So where the fuck do I need to go? I need to go to the desert, and I need to go... Yeah, I know where to go.
Alright, so, I'm pulling up a list of all of the fucking Digivolution things again. What the hell is Jeremon?
Who?
Jeremon. It's G-E-R-E-M-O-N.
Jeremon is Guilmone's baby form.
Also, the fucking black versions of Gabumon and Agumon still piss me off.
What, in Cyber
Because
Sleuth?
I can't get them. Yes, because I can't get them.
Well, they gave them to you here. I wish they would have given it to you in Cyber Sleuth, though, because... Along with the Beelzemon thing, because I'm pissed off that I can't get Beelzemon with wings. Blast Mode, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Well,
it's...
Gatsumon turns into Ankyomon
Hey.
in this. That's cool. Just don't I need one of those, or like one of Ankylomon's evolved forms to like fuse with something?
Ankylomon and Angemon make Shakuyamon, or... Yeah, I think it's Shakuyamon.
So Hackmon seems neat.
Hackmon turns in...
Hackmon.
Hackmon, you need to clear a story mission, and then you need to clear one of the Royal Knight challenges to evolve him into Jesmon.
But like, can I get him just period, or do I have to do that first? Why
Yeah,
do I
you...
get him?
To get Hackmon, you need to, get... like, clear a story mission first. I forget which one it is, but it's like towards end game. Time to go fight Angemon.
Also Lucemon.
Oh wait, I went the wrong way.
Like how Lucemon turns into Fallen Mode Lucemon, but it takes like level 66 and a shitload of stuff. to be able to turn
Yeah,
him into that.
Lucemon is the one thing most people complained about on forums. I just didn't get him.
Like, and I want to, and if I can, I'd probably just grind and shit, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
I mean,
Because, like, I really wouldn't care. I'd want to get him.
they skipped, like, flat out one of his forms, though.
Because didn't Lucamon and then, like, Lucamon Fallen Mode, and there's one other one?
The dragon form.
Okay, gather up.
Where he becomes like an egg of pure darkness, and there's this dragon that carries the egg.
Okay, so Icemon turns into Myotismon, Cherrymon, or Lady Devimon. So that's a thing. Wizardmon turns into Myotismon too.
Huh.
Over here.
Why can XVmon turn into back into Angemon? That
Because
makes, like,
no sense. Yeah, Cyber Sleuth has weird evolution lines, while this has pretty natural ones, surprisingly. With the exception of
like it can.
with the exception of Talmon, who started as a tree, and Toyagumon.
Yeah. Like, cause it can turn into Paladramon and Rise Greymon.
Paildramon is probably the best evolution choice, but you need a Cam 100% XVmon and to meet those requirements. You can meet the requirements
and then
on.
you have to have Stigmon.
Yeah, you just need to meet the requirements on one end to DNA Digivolve. You don't need to meet the requirements for both Digimon. I thought that at first, and it took me way longer to get them.
Black Pangnomamon? What the fuck?
The desert theme is so chill. I could fall asleep to this shit. I gotta go to the volcano. I gotta fight all those damn.
Gekomon. I remember Gekomon.
Yeah, he turned into Shogun Gekomon and. Yeah.
Gold Numamon.
Wargreymon and Metal
Gold
Garurumon.
Numamon turns into Platinum Numamon. What the fuck turns into Gold Numamon?
Gold Numamon? Regular
Yeah.
Numamon.
Like, legit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because fan service, every Numamon is like in the game though.
It's like Sukamon, Platinum Sukamon, and then like Platinum Numamon is even better than Platinum Sukamon. For like experience bullshit.
Yeah, people grind platinum shit all the time. Platinum Numamon has more item slots. That's what's gonna help you in the long run when you get EXP USBs.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run away, cause you know, I don't wanna die, cause Meteormon in this
Hey, you know.
this stage is a bitch. He chooses to kill people.
Oh hey, Skull Greymon. I forgot about Skull Greymon.
Skull Greymon was the only ultimate I managed to get in the original Digimon world. So think about that. Think of how bad of a 5-year-old I must have been. Might have been a little bit of an older. Well, time to die.
Nice and calm. You did it. Good aim.
Also, Sorcerermon. Fucking Sorcerermon.
You're not through yet. That's right. Good, brush it off.
What the hell am I listening to on your end? Your end is just...
Bomber Nannymon. They are basically Nannymon, but they look like bombs. Bobomon. And they throw, like, pancake stacks of shit.
Oh. Okay.
Final blow.
It's over. Frieza.
Also, yeah, Devimon can be Myotismon. That is the last one that you were thinking it was.
Yes.
Also, he can be Black Metal Greymon if you have the
DLC. Which aggravates me because I want Black Metal Greymon. He's like one of the coolest palette slops.
Yeah, good. Okay, gather up.
Okay. Yeah.
Just feel grateful that we don't have Canadian voice actors like we used to have in the 90s.
A.
You remember Mega Man X4. Dr. Wowie.
Yeah.
You remember Mega Man 8 too.
Gather up, A. It's time for your daily dose of meat and also maple syrup.
That's how Josh's mom fed him as a baby.
That's how Josh feeds now. Protein, A. It's damn good.
He has a poster. He has a Rush poster in his room because that's like the Canadian equivalent to Journey as the most Canadian band.
Dude, Rush is like my favorite band though, real talk.
No, Rush is really good.
Cause like my dad's favorite band is Rush, so then like by
proxy,
association, mine has to be. It's like I grew up in it, and like I just love Rush.
Nice.
Rush was my favorite Mega Man power up.
Pumpkinmon. Your tree could have turned into a fucking pumpkin.
Oh.
Or at least in Cyber Sleuth it could have.
Faster. Nice and calm. There you go. All right.
Alright! I still want to get Skull Greymon. Is that, like, really bad of me?
No, Skull Greymon's cool. He's a cool Digimon.
But I mean, like, I would legitimately just be abusing Greymon and making him die. And then angry at the world and enough to shoot missiles out of his spine. Or whatever the fuck he did, I can't even remember now.
He did shoot a missile out of his spine. But in Cyber Sleuth, he has one that just shoots the missile and one that poisons the enemy. So he's actually pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
The only thing is, like, I wish he could turn into Black War Greymon.
Mm-hmm. Also Cat.
So I can be the edgiest person in the original Digimon Adventure anime. I can be like, why do I exist?
I scared Aubrey.
Everything scares Aubrey.
Yeah, everything does scare Aubrey.
It's like the song "Everything Is Awesome," but it's not awesome.
Everything is awesome. How dare you?
Everything's cool when you're part of a team, Alex.
I'm not part of a team.
Everything's
Nobody wants me on their team.
awesome when you're living the dream. And that's a Lego Movie reference because that's probably the best children's movie I've ever watched. Because, you know, giant animation nerd.
Okay, so this makes sense. Frigimon can turn into Animalmon.
Frosty tits.
Frosty tits?
Frosty milk.
That sounds like whenever Aubrey gets cold.
Oh.
Although Aubrey stays cold, so... You know.
The milk's gone bad.
I hope not.
Where the fuck is the gate? I gotta get out of here. Oh, no, I don't.
Also, my Otismon just yeezy. Oh, cool, Venom my Otismon. The giant fuckers in this.
To Server Cemetery. I gotta go to Server Cemetery.
It's still bad, like, fucking... Fucking my Otismon is still, like, my favorite.
I mean, if you like the evil Digimon, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has a favorite.
Cause like, I like the really evil Digimon, and I like the really, like, holy Digimon.
DUSTOmon's the perfect balance of that. And like I said, he's voiced by Frieza in Japanese, so it just, you know, makes it better.
Also, all of the Leomon are in it. Cyber Sleuth.
Yep.
You were right.
Even Grapple Leomon.
Yep, because I just saw him.
He's my favorite ultimate level.
Skull Greymon looks different than I remember him. Did his art change?
No, he's pretty accurate to the anime.
Ready?
Because I just remember, like, in the anime that he looked really just like an actual fucking
Ready to eat?
Greymon with a skull.
It's chow time.
No, he had the single horn in the anime. Oddly enough, he looks nothing like a Greymon, but he is a Greymon.
Yep. Also, egg.
Oh, spring.
Bless you.
Why must you fuck with my sinuses?
Egg. Because egg.
Egg.
Because that fucking egg Digimon.
No one likes Digitamamon. I'm sure someone does.
Pumpkinmon. This Pumpkinmon, he looks like he works at fucking Burger King. He's got like a little hat and everything.
Do you remember how my Otismon just ruthlessly slaughtered him?
Nope.
In the anime, there's a Pumpkinmon and a Gatsumon who like hang around the city with Matt and TK, and all they want to do is goof off. They don't want to really like hurt anybody. So my Otismon literally just like kills them after warning them too many times to deal with the children, and they don't do it. And because they die in the real world, they can't come back. So they legit die.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense.
Nice and calm. Darn it!
Yeah.
Watch carefully. Are you okay? What's wrong? Nice and
Just
calm.
listen to, just put it on around your neck.
Okay now.
Now Aubrey's slightly back, except not really.
Always back in spirit.
You're probably sleepy because I'm sleepy.
No, man, I've been sleeping.
You're probably also sleepy because I'm sleepy. So,
Doesn't help, for sure.
you know.
It's your
But
boy,
like,
Taco Tuesday.
y'all need chili dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he says.
Y'all should hurry up.
You're too y'all are too slow.
Say my neck of the woods.
Yeah. Also Garudamon again. Also fucking Cannon Beamon.
Cannon Beamon's really good because it winds up becoming Tiger Vespamon.
So, real talk, it's really funny to me that, like, all of the Digimon, even though some of them are, like, fucking, like, machine-oriented, but, like, almost all of the Digimon somehow become, like, mecha. Or, like, half mecha.
Well,
Like, why?
it's just become the aesthetic for a lot of mega level Digimon. I don't really know why, but I like it. I really like mechas. So,
Also, fucking Monzemon becomes Saber Leomon. So
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Alright.
Okay, gather up.
Also, Rosemon.
Rosemon's a really good choice. She becomes
'Cause
burst
I've
mode,
got Lilymon.
and she becomes a really good healer.
Fucking Wisemon.
They gave some surprising Digimon some megas in Cyber Sleuth, like Tyrannomon becomes Rust Tyrannomon, Ogremon can become Titamon, which is his mega that they designed specifically for the last Digimon World game. Ogremon's mega looks really cool, and I think you'd like it.
So, like, what is it, though?
I'll link it to you, actually. While I'm over here buying drinks. Not drinks, recovery items.
Ready?
And now I am gassy in my drunken stupor. Aubrey is scared.
Cool cat.
Cool cat, you must be confusing her with someone else.
I don't want to be a cool cat and save the kids.
You want to do drugs instead because that's what you're for.
Exactly.
Hugs, not drugs, but why not both? Especially if you smoke weed.
I have enough munchies without help.
Okay now.
Yeah, we eat enough as it is. We don't need weed to fucking fuel our snack cravings. We just bought 4 bags of chips, 2 things of cookies, and fucking a shitload of marked down Valentine's candy. We're perfectly fine.
It's an overrated experience. TBH.
Oh no, dude, like, I've done stuff before, and it was like super chill.
Yeah.
Like, I actually enjoyed it.
Like, it's
Like,
nothing
it is
like in the movies.
But
it's really, it
like,
helps me. I have ADHD, so.
I would want it just for like pain and relaxation.
yeah.
It's what most people
Like
want it
what
for,
Aubrey
but.
just said.
Like.
So that's the whole reason I would want it, because I've heard like for people with fibromyalgia, it helps so much.
I just liked it because it legitimately just made me super chill. Because, like, I was just really relaxed, and it made me happy.
So I wouldn't
To be
want
that
to smoke
relaxed.
it. I would want to like mix it.
Like, eat it. I guess,
I would
like
wanna,
brownies.
Because I would like
Good. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You did it.
Or put it in a tea or
Watch
something.
carefully. Yeah. You're doing it.
That'll go over well. Just, hey, you guys have tea. I thought Aubrey couldn't
You
get
did it.
tea before you sleep. Funny things.
Watch carefully.
She can sip it.
Looking good. You did it.
Bruh.
All right. Shake it off. That's the way.
Just the devil, just...
You did it. Yeah, that's the way.
You guys ever seen Big Lebowski?
That's right. Keep it up.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
I just imagine the devil eating this nice salad.
When I first tried it, I turned into Jeff Bridges from that.
Yeah, good. All right.
What?
I made myself laugh and now I'm
That's the way.
It's an endless.
Horrifying noises.
Watch carefully.
Oh my god, bro, the fucking monkey ball stream.
Yo, I haven't played Monkey Ball in years.
I don't even think we're finished watching Vinny play monkey ball yet, because we're still on part 2. But like, he makes some of the most horrifying noises. Like, in one of the fucking, like, most recent little parts that we watched of the second one, he literally makes a noise just like this. Like, he gets thrown off the stage, and he goes... And I had to, like, pause it, shit myself, rewind it, and then wait for Aubrey to come back. Cause like you just hear, and then fucking like I just
Okay now.
just Vinny,
So mad.
like he sounded like Satan.
Don't we all sound like Satan every once in a
I
while?
can hear yourself making horrifying noises.
I went to do that and I spit on my fucking phone. Ow!
How dare you?
You sounded like a velociraptor. Cyberman.
It's a Cyberman.
Jesse says he tried Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh god, dude, ugh. Pabst Blue Ribbon is such shit. I still have 4 cans of it or 3 cans of it out of a 4-pack that I bought for like $1 just to try it because I figured it was $1. It had to be really bad. And like, oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Holy shit, what is that, Will? What are you talking to? I want one.
You can get it in Cyber Sleuth, and it's called Marine Angemon.
Oh, I wanted it shall be my child.
You should name it Zero. He's not ready for Christmas.
I'll just protect it forever. Anyway, so I ended up taking 1 sip of Pabst, almost vomiting in my mouth, and pouring it out. And I have been trying to peddle it off to people, like give it away, and nobody wants it.
Why do hipsters enjoy that beer?
Taste it. I did not just smell it and was just like, please.
Yeah,
stop.
Aubrey smelled it, and like I opened the can, and she like almost threw up because it smelled that bad.
I felt that way about Monster Energy drinks, but
It was just disgusting.
Dude, Monster Energy drinks, like, they all taste the same, except the coffee tastes really good. Like, Monster coffee does taste
They are let's put Aubrey in anything.
Yeah. Anytime Aubrey has an energy drink, like, she can take 1 sip of one, and then it makes her heart almost explode. So, we found that out the hard way.
oh,
She's like, this has caffeine in it. Sip. Oh my god, I'm dying.
I took a sip of one, and it kept me up the entire night of a thing. I went to like a 24-hour thing where I had to make a comic within 24 hours. It kept me up the entire night.
Joy. Okay, so, there was one day, I think I ended up staying up for like 2 days straight or some bullshit, but I think I ended up accidentally, kinda sorta accidentally, on purpose. No, I'm complete bullshit. It was on purpose because they tasted good. But I ended up drinking like 3 or 4 Monster coffees, and like, I think I stayed up for 48 hours. Or something. Or like, I stayed up for like a solid 24 and I crashed so hard that I think I slept for 12. Because like, it scared Aubrey. Because I told Aubrey, I'm just like, I feel like my heart's about to just like explode from vibrating. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, my heart feels like it's shaking instead of pumping, and like my fucking hands were like just shaking, but then when I moved my hands it felt like I was swimming, and I don't understand how.
And in that moment you felt yourself outside of time.
It was basically like Fry when he drank the
100th coffee. Yes.
Okay.
That's how I felt. I was like, this feels so fucking weird. I want to kill myself. Futurama was so good, though.
It's one of my favorite animated shows.
Like, there was The Simpsons, and The Simpsons was really good, and then Futurama came out, and then Futurama is like the best thing ever.
It's the raunchier Simpsons.
Family Guy came out, and it's just like, let's just not watch that. Let's just watch Futurama.
And then American Dad came out, and it's way better.
Yeah, and then American Dad came out, and it's way better. And we've seen like 6 seasons of American Dad, and we've liked all of them. But then Family Guy only got to about 3 seasons until it became really shitty. For me, anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I could barely even get through like 3 seasons. Like, the more I watched it, the more I hated it.
The more angrier, like, the angrier you got at, like, Peter and just...
It's lazier.
Like, just every character in that show.
Yeah, it's lazier. Like, American Dad was really good because it was topical, and it was smart topical. And, like, Family Guy was topical in, like, Trump way.
Whoever...
Family Guy is really spiteful.
And it's chaotic now, too.
Well, it's...
Like, just that suicide joke they made. Just... Like,
well, there's one episode about domestic abuse, and they resolve it in the worst way possible. They literally kill the guy.
Oh.
Got a second?
Okay.
Made my day. Made
So that
my
works.
day.
I mean, it's really weird because the guy is like, one of their best friends is a cop. You think?
Yep.
You think that would have been something, but no. Gotta kill the guy.
I mean, it's the same thing with fucking King of the Hill.
I mean, Boomhauer's a Texas Ranger, but they don't talk about that a whole lot.
No, I think, doesn't it come up... Didn't that finally come up when, like, the series ended? Like, it was the very last episode where Boomhauer finally pulls out his ID and it's just like, I'm a cop.
Yep.
And then, like, if I remember right, wasn't it just like, holy shit, you were a cop? And then, like, they flash back to all the bad shit that all 4 of them have done, and it's just like, well, shit. But then Boomhauer just genuinely did not care. So it was fine.
That's pretty good. Mike Judge is really good, too. Like, his writing is top-notch. Except for Beavis and Butthead, that was...
Loser.
Beavis and Butthead was him being dumb.
Do what?
Beavis and Butthead is just Mike Judge being dumb.
Yeah.
And putting it on paper.
Beavis and Butthead was also just kind of silly.
Yeah, that was the point.
It was like silly, stupid, kind of trash humor, but done right. It was retarded, but in a good way.
South Park does satire so well, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but they did a whole season recently that was just on point.
Like, South Park for me was really hit or miss, but I haven't watched enough of it to really like it or really hate it. Because what I've seen of it, I've either really liked or really hated.
I'd recommend watching a recent season like the most recent one was really good because they literally took on the whole internet and the election at the same time.
Oh joy. So just like memes, bullshit, Trump, and like garbage.
Well, they made fun of
funny.
safe spaces and social justice bullshit, and how that's just a bunch of bullshit.
Over here, have a cookie.
I mean, the corrupt people, I should say.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was I going? That's the thing, after you stream after a long day, you just kind of get lost in a game sometimes. I think I had this problem at the beginning of my, like, streaming days. I've been a lot more, like, on top of things lately, but...
Okay, so Jesse wants to know if you remember a thing called Good Family by Mike Judge.
I actually do.
'Cause
That show was ahead of its time. Reason why is because it makes fun of, like, PC culture. And how it just goes too far.
PC culture was a thing.
Yeah. Like, if it would have come out now as opposed to, like, 2009-ish, it would have done well.
Nice and calm. You did it.
Nice and calm.
Watch carefully. Nice.
Good job, y'all. Also, Talmon, you laughed like the Predator before he's about to blow himself up. I want to address that.
That's right.
Yeah, like that.
And then just boom. Okay, so real talk, I really want to watch The Predator and A movie again.
The first
And
Predator...
then I want to watch AVP to make fun.
That's right.
AVP is a terrible, terrible thing that ruins both franchises. But it's got a soft spot for me.
Like, I saw AVP before I ever saw A or P.
Yeah.
So, like, I had nothing to go off of. So I really liked it. But going back and watching the originals of, like, Alien and then Predator, and, like, getting actually invested in the series and realizing that both of the series were really good and it wasn't just a dumb action franchise, it really made me not like it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I like Predator better because Ridley Scott is stuck up his own anus with existentialism. At this point, at least in his career. I like the first Alien. I like Aliens. I don't like Alien 3. I don't like Alien Resurrection.
Like, I've only seen Alien 1 and Predator 1. So, like, I can't really say anything, but both of those were good. I will say I like Predator more just based on it's an old movie that seems to have held up better. Because I was actually invested and enjoyed Predator, but with Alien, I couldn't stop laughing at it because the alien looks really stupid.
I'd say watch Aliens.
Until like the very end of it, and the end of it is pretty good. But then, like, when you actually see the alien in full, anytime it happens, it's really stupid.
Watch Aliens.
Because, like, the chest burster happens, and it's like, oh my god, I'm gearing up because I know it's going to happen, and I'm expecting it to be really, like, cool. Because I've seen parodies of it and whatever, and it's just like, ugh. So I'm like, okay, cool, you know, it's going to happen, and it's going to be this big dramatic thing, and it's just like, and then you can tell it was yanked on a string.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, and it's just, okay. I know it's old as shit. but you probably could have done a better job than that.
I've said this like 5 times already, but watch the sequel.
Yeah. Because I have, or if I don't technically have it, I know my mom and dad have a Blu-ray collection of all of the movies. Like in a really nice steel case.
Like, the sequel to Aliens is a much better movie because it transitions from horror to action.
Yeah.
And it's like a really natural progression. Like, it doesn't feel forced.
Is it kind of like Dead Space 1 versus Dead Space 2, to where Dead Space 2 is more action, but there was a reason why, because it was the same character in the setting again, to where it's just like
yeah.
Guys.
Looking good.
Even though she totally doesn't want to go to the planet where these things are from.
That's right.
She's forced into the situation.
Okay.
Because, like, as a horror movie, Alien 1 was alright, I guess. But I was more interested in finding out more about the alien than being invested in being scared of it. Because I was more interested in it than worried about it scaring me.
If you want that, then you want to read, like, the Alien comics.
Yeah. Because I own some of the Alien comics, and I think I own some of the Predator comics, too.
There are really good Predator comics, but the best Predator comics are usually the ones that either do completely something like different from the original like Predator formula, or focus on like the Predator background itself.
Yeah. Because with stuff like that, that's why I like wiki pages and forums and stuff, because then I can just go and pour through all of the like just amassed collection of lore, and I don't have to track it down from various sources or, do a lot of like guesswork on my own until I have enough information to actually enjoy the game.
Fair enough.
Because like Aubrey will tell you that I got on a Metroid kick, like I think last year or something, or year before. No, it was before she moved in. That's right.
I did that with...
I was on a Metroid kick and a Dead Space kick, and by that I mean I didn't play the games because I had beaten all of the games so many times that I didn't want to. But I went through every single like different wiki and every single like website and all of the different game guide PDFs and everything. I poured through literally every single piece of lore from both of the games, like both of those franchises. And I was sitting there doing nothing but reading like Metroid lore and like Dead Space lore.
I did that with Mega Man X.
I had really fun. But like I had really fun, like a lot of fun doing it. But that's the kind of shit I like to do. Is if I'm invested in a franchise and I'm interested in something, I want to like read everything. Chest laser.
I died anyway, because Saber German is stronger than me somehow.
This can't be happening.
So you not have any revival things, or?
No, I do not have any more revival things.
Okay now.
Because I was trying to save up my bit for the trading machine, but I wound up using it all in recovery discs to fight Angemon.
Did you beat Angemon?
Yeah, I beat Angemon.
Ready?
Okay, well I guess it was worth it that you beat him at least.
Alright, we're going to the medicine district. Shut up, Talmon. Don't die. We're gonna go buy stuff.
Ow, I am so dying. So what did he say though?
What was I gonna say?
Like what did Talmon say though?
Seems like it's gonna hurt. I don't know. Research District.
It seems like it's gonna hurt. Dude, you just got, like, electrocuted and punched in the face and all sorts of other bullshit. Of course it's gonna fucking hurt. What do you mean, seems like?
I found the hospital.
Asshole. Oh, man.
Oh, I can finally just cure my illnesses here. It only costs 300 bit.
Good. About time. Oh, so that's what, is that what Digimon does, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing I like about the world games. Like, they start out hard, but, like, as you get more Digimon to come to the city, it just becomes better.
Okay, so I remember playing a little bit of Digimon World 1. I remember playing the shit out of 2. And I never owned or had any friends that owned 3, but I emulated it for all of about maybe a couple days.
3 is so fun.
But, like, I remember really liking 3.
3 is a classic RPG.
But I remember nothing about 3, which is why I brought it up.
3 is like Cyber Sleuth if you had random DNA Digivolutions like this game. Well, it's 1v1 Cyber Sleuth, where they awkwardly jump over at each other and punch each other.
Yeah.
Ready?
But I still have to say my favorite out of the 3 was 2.
It's chow time.
Like,
Here you
I
go.
like everything about 2.
2 is really fun. And I had the hardest time with
It's
it
chow time.
because I couldn't figure out how to
chow
recruit
time.
better Digimon. Didn't help matters that I was in like.
Don't you like have to pull some kind of a Dragon Quest bullshit and like feed them and then kill them or something?
Yeah, usually you have to give them gifts.
I think that's why I liked it though, because like I understood it and I didn't understand 1. And then like later on as I got to play different series and stuff like Persona, I was like, holy shit, it's like Digimon 2.
Huh. Digital demons.
Yes. Some of them might ask you for money, some of them might ask you for life, some of them might ask you for mana, some of them might ask you for a specific item, some of them you might have to flirt with or like intimidate or do whatever, and then if they like you, they'll either gift you something or like leave or some positive something, and then like after the battle they might show back up, or like during battle they might actually just be like, hey, recruit me, I'll come with you because he's too cool. And that's how you get more demons and stuff in the first 2 games. And then in some of the newer games, they bring that back. Like in Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS, they bring that back.
I know 5 is
But
bringing that back. Well, Persona 5 is.
Because instead of Persona, to where once Persona 3 and 4 happened, like it was more Persona style. Just Shin Megami Tensei in general, and then Shin Megami Tensei Persona 1 and 2 all use the classic Shin Megami Tensei format of like monster recruiting and stuff, and it was like that. It's kind of like Dragon Quest monsters in a way as well, but with Dragon Quest monsters you just feed them and then beat the shit out of them, and if they like you then they come back. So or you can like use some items to where it'll instantly recruit or whatever.
Okay, gather up.
Tomlin, you would have to shit.
Are his eyes brown?
Yeah. Also, holy shit, we had 5 people at one point.
Yep. I think for like the most you, me, or Aubrey's ever had, I think we've had what, like 10 people? Maybe?
Oh.
I miss Lizzie. It's the one person who never comes anymore. I think it just might be.
I was about to say.
All right. That's right.
Like, I think she just has no interest in Digimon, really.
Oh.
Nice going.
Did she show up for our stuff?
She likes some stuff like BioShock or Borderlands or stuff like that. I'd say
fun.
I'd say like more modern like storytelling games or some indies are her thing.
BioShock, Fallout, Borderlands, like some of those are my favorites. Aubrey's too, which is fantastic. It also makes it really hard for me to buy anything for her though, or like to give her gifts, because we like the same shit. So it's like, hey, I was gonna buy you this game, but I mean, it's not much of a gift when I was gonna buy it for myself anyway. I mean, somehow or another we would end up with it. Like, I could technically say I'm buying it for you, but it's still technically our game.
Yeah.
Because, like, the only real genre of game that I can do that with is horror games, because she likes horror games more than I do. So, like, I know for a fact I'm going to buy her Resident Evil, you know, when we have the money. But then, like, if Monster Hunter Double Cross comes out, we're buying 2, because she's going to get a copy, I'm going to get a copy. If, you know, we can get a Switch, well, I'm buying a Switch, but I'm buying a Switch for us and not just for me or not just for her. You know, like, say, she wants Assassin's Creed, then, you know, I don't overly care for Assassin's Creed. Like, I like it, it's a good game, but it's not something I would personally go out of my way to buy. But, like, with that, yeah, I'll buy it for her. But then, I'd say probably 99% of the games and shit that we buy, I would have purchased anyway. So it's just really hard to, like, buy her stuff. Because we like the same shit, but we like literally all of the same shit.
That's fair enough.
But at the same time, it's also incredibly easy to buy her stuff. It's just, the only bad thing is there's not really a sincere, like, heartfelt aspect of it, because, you know, I would buy it anyway. But then again, it's still super easy to buy her stuff, because it's like, hey, we were going to buy this anyway, so I'm buying it with you in mind. Or it's like, I will play this with you, so then we buy it. I don't know. It's like, it's a weird two halves of a coin thing. Like, two sides of a coin.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just having trouble making commentary right now because it's late and I've been working for 2 days straight and I gotta work tomorrow. So, you know, probably
at least you'll have money though.
Yeah. If I can get the new job, I'll have even more money.
Looking good.
Yeah.
You did it. That's right.
I think once our money comes in though, I'm
Watch
gonna
carefully.
start seriously looking for a job again. Because then we'll have money and I won't be stressed with like running. We have like no money.
All right.
So then I'll feel a little better. I'll probably be able to like,
Nice. All right. That's right.
like that's honestly the only thing I'm
Looking good.
doing now is just waiting for that, so I don't have to.
Mirage Galgamon, you barely got touched, dude. And you're talking about you need a band-aid. You have armor on. Why do you need a band-aid? Do you want me to put a band-aid on the armor?
Yes. He chipped, like, one of his shoulder pads. Like, one of his pauldrons got chipped, and he needs a band-aid to fix it.
So is the armor like a part of his physiology? Is it like his flesh?
Yes. What if, like, it's just a giant mech suit, and, like, it opens up, and it's just, like, his normal, like, Galgamon form? Like, so he's just super tiny, but, then, like, he's in just a giant mech suit.
That's why it's a mirage.
Exactly.
Alright, dude.
Just picture it though, just fucking like, way to go, dude, go take a break, and it's just...
His freaking chest laser thing opens up.
Just... Yep, it's just... it's just like a little fucking ladder just rolls out, just do 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 do.
It's his little puppy.
See ya, nigga, I'm going to get a juice. That would be cute. You should draw that. It'd be funny. Or Will, you should draw that.
Camelot Anubis?
Camelot Anubis!
That's what he looks like.
Okay, I think that's the best thing that somebody has said for a comparison.
Camelot
He looks
Anubis.
like Camelot Anubis.
I mean, I've always just said Wolf Knight, but you know.
He's a Wolfian?
Oh no! Oh no! You're a Wolfian.
I think I single-handedly just destroyed Will's love of this Digimon.
I'm gonna... My power is minimum. Alright, we saved.
No,
I
it's
saved.
saving. It does that when you save.
I think we might change games. I don't know. What do you guys want to do, chat?
Hey!
Well, if you change games or whatever, then I very well might go pass out, in all honesty.
Time to say
I'm really
goodnight.
fucking sleepy.
I'm
And
the same, to be honest with all of you.
then why don't you just, like, do one stream and then just go to bed because you have to work?
Yeah.
Ready?
That would be the responsible thing to do, and holy shit, Talmon just, like, pretzeled and de-pretzeled to lay down. How?
A wizard did it.
Like, I know fucking Talmon's line is supposed to be like this fox something, but he looked like a goddamn weasel.
Eat up! It's chow time.
It's chow time. Here's your chili dogs for the day.
Dude, I had chili dogs for lunch.
Gerbager first.
I went to Dairy Queen with my friend, and I got like
Dude,
this.
I love Dairy Queen, but Dairy Queen's actual food always makes me sick as fuck.
Their
But then,
cheeseburgers are
their
good,
desserts are fine.
but their hot dogs are terrible.
If you've ever been to a place called A&W,
I've been to A&W.
root beer, but as a fucking restaurant.
I know. I've been to one in Columbus.
Like-
Their chili dogs were top tier.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't eat there either because their food's too greasy or something. It's that whole, like, just fast food bullshit to where I can't eat it or it makes me, like, really sick.
Sick. Yeah.
Like, I love it because it tastes really good, but
Watch
then, like,
carefully.
it makes me want to shit myself and, like,
You did it!
die. Although there is a local place.
Okay.
It's like, it's basically a hole in the wall if a hole in the wall got super famous. But it's a place called The Beacon. And you can get, I think, for about probably $8 to $10, I guess. Because I've never purchased my own food there, so I don't remember the prices. But it's not too much, I don't think. But you can get a double chili cheeseburger with like 3 pounds of fries and onion rings, which is called a double chili cheese aplenty. And it's like a 5-pound plate of food and like a large iced tea for like $10 or less. And
that would feed me for a week.
It's so greasy, dude. It's so greasy, and it's so fucking like just sopping in like juices that it will literally kill you. But it's like the best fucking food I've ever had. And we used to go there like once a month. And why once a month is because we had this family tradition of having an oil change, as my grandfather put it. So we would go there once a month, and we would basically have that be our like quote-unquote health cleansing, to where everybody would go there, eat as much food as they could, come home, literally shit their insides out, and feel better the next day.
Huh.
And like, they have this thing, it's called the Pig's Dinner or Pig's Light or something, but it's like 32 scoops of ice cream on like this giant plate or something. And it's like this massive party platter giant sundae. And it's like $15 or something, I think. I don't remember how expensive it is. But it's like this giant fucking like orgasm of ice cream and like sundae. And it's big enough for like 10 people to eat off of it.
Sounds insane.
Like, this is my favorite place to eat. That, and then there's a place in North Carolina, because that's in South Carolina. There's a place in North Carolina that's about the same way. It's called the Penguin. And you go into this place, and it's like a tiny fucking, like, hole in the wall. Literally. Like, it's a small-ass place. Like, it's maybe half the size of our house.
It's the size of a penguin.
And, like, pretty much. And, like, there's usually a line out the door. It's so good. But, like, you go there and you get onion rings. And their onion rings are, like, if God made onion rings and then threw them at, like, black people and said, hey, make these better, and then the black people made them better.
Oh.
The only reason I say the black people is because the only people that work at both the Beacon and the Penguin are like the coolest bunch of black people you'll ever meet. Like, they're fucking famous.
Okay.
Like, actually, like, newspaper, movie famous. Because these places are just famous. Like, the people that used to own, or the dude that used to own the Beacon before he died, as racist as this is, his name was Mr. White, and he was this white dude, like this old white dude, and he employed like 50 fucking black people, I think, some bullshit, and like every single one of them stayed with the company until he died, because he treated them and paid them so well.
Huh.
Like, as an owner and as like a boss. And like, the Beacon was like the thing that sent all of these like families of black people to like college and shit too. And like, their service is always super nice, their service is always super fast and spot on. Like, they either do or used to have a drive-through type service, or like park and like they'd come out to your car and take your order, like kind of like Sonic.
Huh.
But better. And like, they wouldn't write anything down, and they would come back they'd place your order, and then whenever your food got done, they'd bring it to you, and it would never be wrong. Ever. Like, it was always perfect, and they didn't write anything down. And they would take, like, 3 cars or more worth of orders, and then they would go back. And they would never get anybody's order wrong. And it was, like, the best fucking thing.
Oh, did I get a guy? Yes!
Like, if any of you guys come down here to visit, I'm taking you to the beacon. Like, you have to go to the fucking beacon. It's like the best place in South Carolina.
Alright! Nice!
That would be good.
So, what did you get?
I got, a Digivolution material. Like one of those stones, like Omnimon. I want to see what it does.
Oh, okay.
And I might use it.
You should save before you do it, and then you should use it.
Yeah, I'll save and then we'll rewind time using.
Why is there a pink one?
That's a real one. It's called Psychomon. It's like a
Why is it just pink and a Gabumon?
Its evolved form is much better. It's like a mobster Garurumon guy called Astamon, and he has a Tommy gun.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Jesse, like, if you guys come down and I have the money, I think.
I mean, things are gonna be much different real soon, I have a feeling. Yeah, I hope so too. Alright, let's try digivolving somebody. See what it does.
It turns whoever into, like, fucking...
Oh, it turns them into Meteormon. Huh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
so
he said
is the other thing, I guess, the Omnimon thing?
yeah.
So did you use it, or did you
now.
just see what it did?
I used Omnimon in the last episode, but I created
Oh,
the
no, I'm
separate
saying
save
the
file.
other.
The other one
Yeah,
only
I'm
works on
saying
the other one only works on champion level Digimon, which we have an ultimate and omega.
Oh, okay.
It's chow time.
We're gonna try heading further up this hill and see what happens.
Okay.
Let's go into it.
Nice. That's right. That's the way.
That's what's gonna happen.
You did it.
That's the way.
Keep it up. You did it.
That dude's gonna shoot you with a fucking gun.
Okay.
That's what you said he does.
What's shitty though is Astamon isn't even in this game.
Looking good. You did it.
A lot of the Garurumon,
You fixed that gun.
a lot of the Garurumon variants are really cool.
Good hit.
But I'm a figure of like Vmon family things.
Nice and calm.
Nice and calm.
Everyone would pick an Agumon thing, like an Agumon family thing, but I don't know.
Like, I don't know. I'm partial to like for like a more animalistic Digimon. I'm partial to like the feral style.
Okay. Yeah. What's wrong?
Like champion levels.
Down. Looking good. You can take it. Nice. That's the way.
And for like the giant, super powerful whatevers, I like the more holy looking or demonic looking whatevers. Oh look, it's Boba. It's Grandpa Don Patch. Or whatever the fuck we called him.
I think you'd like the light elemental out of the Spirit Digimon. He's got a lot of that holy stuff going on. I think you've seen.
Run away.
Yeah, I ran away because I was dying, and I didn't want my Digimon to be like, I want a Band-Aid. Daddy, I want to choo-choo
Get
train.
back to the city.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Good aim.
But Talmon's about to die anyway.
Run, Sparkles, we get it, baby, run.
That's right.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Okay. That's right.
Okay.
Are you okay? All right.
I like how he casually pulled out of the way of that fucking blast.
Looking good.
Like, he didn't give a shit. He just, like, walked ever so slightly, like, forward, and it just went right behind his head.
Just like that. You did it. Break on through.
It's over, y'all.
Did they all die?
I'm using Talisman in my chest blaster.
Oh, joy. You're using the fuck you attack.
I need to find a way of building up my order points quicker.
Well, obviously you have to go, like, work at fucking a fast food restaurant.
Yeah. You're
Or,
right.
like, go,
Okay.
or, like,
Gather
go
up.
fucking just eat fast food and then order a lot of food constantly. Or you could be a slave driver, but I think that's illegal and frowned upon.
I mean, I'm a Digimon tamer. I'm not a slave owner.
Yeah, it's close enough. You feed them, you give them band-aids, and you use them like fucking cockfighting people, so yeah, it's about the same. The only thing you don't do that slave owners would is you don't make them call you Nessa and have everybody named Toby, even though they're not all named Toby.
It's true. I haven't scolded them once, come to think of it, except for when they don't want to get up.
Or when they poop on the floor.
Yep. But we
I
didn't.
mean, nobody wants to poop on the floor.
We didn't save when they pooped on the floor, so everything is a-okay.
Speaking of, my fucking Digimon still won't poop. What's wrong with him? Is he broken?
You just gotta take him to the toilet on the regular. Sometimes they'll poop. They'll poop when you're away. Usually, like when you don't check them. Like me.
Like, every time I go and like turn it on, if I remember, I just go ahead and use the toilet option anyway.
Well, then you're
So
doing
is
it
that
right.
Why?
Yeah, that's probably why.
So is that why?
Yeah. Because you're doing it the right way.
Okay, because I figured like they would poop on the floor and then you'd have to clean it or something, or like they would poop and there'd be like a little poop symbol and you'd have to clean it.
Now they just poop automatically. You're doing the right thing though. You're not doing what I've been doing.
Okay.
So my little Digimon fella isn't.
No. If he turns into a
I thought he
PC, then
was
he's
like-
broken.
Like I thought he was fucking like constipated.
Look at you.
Had to like do something special to like make him not constipated. Oh, so you have meat, you have a pill, which the pill is to like restore whatever the fuck, but it makes them fat or something.
Yeah.
You have a speech bubble option or something, and then you have a skull option. Is the skull option, like, does it kill them?
It's to recover from death. After you've done a battle so many times, sometimes the skull option will happen.
Oh, okay.
Like, I kept losing battles every time I would try with my champion level.
Did you realize that you had to, like, pendulum the thing? Because you have to pendulum the thing.
Does pendulum
you
help
have
you
to
get
shake it.
stronger?
Well, that, but I'm saying, like, for battles, that's how the battle system in that thing works. It's pendulum based. So, like, the reason you weren't getting super hits and shit like that is because you weren't shaking it, I guess.
Oh.
So that might be why you kept getting your ass handed to you.
So it functions like the originals. I forgot about that in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I sent you in PM on Facebook too, is like, I asked you some stuff, and I'm like, oh wait, never mind. Because I went and, like,
you know,
at a bunch of tutorials and shit.
You looked up more than I knew, so that's good.
Well, I mean, the only thing I looked up was the only thing that I didn't know what the fuck was, and that was the pendulum thing. All the other stuff was pretty self-explanatory. Don't let them die and don't be an asshole. That's pretty much it. But I can guarantee you that the pendulum system does work. It's just kind of finicky. And like the pendulum training option does work. It's also just kind of finicky. But I was able to successfully do that today. So like it does work.
For a fan-made app, it's really good. Like,
yeah, for real. Like, I'm not knocking the thing at all. Like, it's extremely nice.
Guys,
like,
if you
I was actually showing it...
I'm just making a shout out to the app on the stream. If you guys ever get the chance, check out a smartphone app called Digimon Unlimited. It emulates the original Digimon Tamagotchis 1-to-1, but it has like way more options, and you can battle online or fuse with a friend once you get to a certain point. But it's a really good Tamagotchi simulator.
Over here.
Well, I'm gonna feed my friends, and I think we're gonna call it a night.
Because, like, if Bree's phone could run it, which her phone can't run, like, anything. But if her phone could run it, she would be using the app, too, because she thinks it's neat.
Well, that's good. I'm glad she likes it.
Over here.
Because she's seen me mess with the little thing, and she's like, that's neat. Because didn't you say you'd always want stuff like that as a kid and you never could have one?
It's chow time.
Oh, Will, speaking of like smartphones and shit, did you see the awesome...
What happened? That's amazing.
And I want one.
Like with the same body as like the original Fat Nokias?
Yes.
That's
and,
great.
Like, the little back, like the back button and the home button are where the like back button and the call button was on the original.
That's pretty cool.
And I want one. Like, I don't give a shit if it's like the best phone or the shittiest phone or whatever, but I want one. But I will say this, if I drop it and it breaks at all, I'm going to sue.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'd be
it has
pissed.
to be made with like the same fucking material that the original was. Because the original never fucking broke. Ever. Like, you could throw it into a wall, and it would break the wall, and it would not break the phone. I
like
kind
how
of speak from experience.
I like how 8 of my notifications were freaking Josh just liking stuff, because he gets home late every night.
Yep. He finally gets home from the store, and then he just passes out. He's like, sorry guys, I had stuff to do, and then he falls asleep.
Him and his shitty Canadian time delays.
Oh, I just thought of something neat. You know what would make him even more angry than the whole Sig Dad joke?
What?
Tumblr dad. Or like Tumblr father.
Tumblr parental figure. Gender neutral.
Too bad.
Non-binary. Maple syrup moose skin. all he eats is like poutine and all dressed lays.
He's poutine kin.
Is it bad that poutine sounds like a fucking Pokemon or something?
Sounds like sexual.
Yeah, that too. Oh my god. Speaking of that, so do you want to know one last thing that's super cringy about Zach?
What?
Because I just thought about it. Do you mind if I poop on Zach a little?
I don't care.
Okay, Aubrey doesn't care. I was gonna like ask her if she cared, and if she did, I wasn't going to, because I'm trying to be nice. But like one of the last things that he said that I remember was we were talking, I think, about like pie and stuff, like legitimately just talking about like our favorite types of pie and like how I wanted Aubrey to make a pie or something, I think.
Yeah.
And he's like the only pie I like is cherry pie, and like he started going off on this like poontang tirade and whatever, and acting like a cringy fuckboy, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, dude, you're a virgin. Fuck
Good,
off.
that's it.
And then he's just like, I'm not a virgin. I took Aubrey's virginity, and she's just like, excuse the fuck out of me, but no, you didn't.
Someone was trying to brag when he didn't have the credentials.
I'm like, if anybody's taken Aubrey's virginity, I'm pretty sure it's when I actually put my dick inside her. And you did not do that. So...
Looking good!
Jesse, what do you want? You still must make... Oh yeah, speaking of that, Jesse, I told my mom your idea for, like, peanut butter cheesesteak with, like, fresh homemade jelly on top, and she's like, we should make that. It would be fucking delicious. So if we don't make it, my mom might. So she said that sounds really good. Just eat them, I don't give a shit. Just, like, save me 4 or 5 or something, I don't fucking care. I've probably eaten half of them. They're Reese's cups, I'll just buy more.
Jeez, I wish my family was that freaking nice about food.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Will?
That, I don't know. It's me being dumb. But, I wish my family was that nice about me getting food from here. Like, shit.
Oh, dude, no, like, Aubrey's special. If it was anybody else, I would probably, like, bite you if you tried to take my Reese's. But, like...
Damn. I'm looking at my hand right now.
Although I bite Aubrey anyway, but it's not like she minds.
It sounded like...
Did you hear the whine?
I heard the whine, but it sounded like something else.
Watch carefully.
Okay, that whine that she did that sounds like something else, that's how she always whines. And people wonder why I have a boner constantly around her.
Oh.
Her whines sound like Japanese schoolgirl lolly, like, sex noises.
Well, there you go, Aubrey.
And it doesn't help that she's adorable. And that I have a cute fetish. Like, all of the cards are stacked in her favor and against me.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, KILLA.
That's the way. What's wrong?
It has Lolly the Forbidden one.
I'm sorry.
Just Opie Lolly the Forbidden one. It's just a Lolly that's been bound and chained with giant floppy tits.
You did it! Alright!
Split up into 5 pieces.
Nice!
Oh my god, yo. No, it would be one of those, like, fucking, those stupid, like, hentai fleshlight things with, like, no arms and legs, but then it would have its arms and legs as the other cards.
So I've been watching what's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Toei.
Isn't that the thing you told me about last night that was the, like, manga adaptation?
Yes, but it was made by Toei Animation as opposed to NAS. But what I'm trying to get at is I watched the finale episode last night, and the finale is basically just the setup to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, but it's like Kaiba set up like this really elaborate death trap game thing, and everyone gets separated, and Grandpa and Tristan are trapped in an hourglass that's slowly filling with water.
What?
Yeah, like Kaiba's literally trying to kill Yugi's friends. Green-haired Kaiba does not fuck around. And it's really funny because I watched like the finale, and one of the traps that they had to fight their way through is Joey gets strapped into like a suit of armor, and he has to fight like Kaiba's henchman in like a fighting game ring, and like the OC original character to the Toei Animation one, her name is Meiho, is like mashing buttons with Joey in this armor that she has to control him in, and it's so funny. I want to like make a fighting game meme out of it.
So, her name is Miho?
Yeah, Meiho or Miho, I think.
Please tell me that she looks really slutty, because that would be perfectly funny.
She looks like Teo with bigger eyes and blue hair.
Over here.
Okay, so then yes. If you threw her in, like, Battle City outfit, then yes. So then she actually is Meiho. Ah! And now I have no more issues, and I'm sad.
Okay, now.
And also my teeth hurt, and I'm even more sad.
Time for bed.
Well...
Where was this? Where was this? Because I tried to find it. Oh. I didn't realize it was in the living room. I thought it was in here. Because I was going to bring this over instead.
I love how my Digimon throw a hissy fit every morning.
Dad, I don't want to. Fuck off. God. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking 2 years old now.
Over here.
Oh.
20 days old, Dad. You can't keep me in the cage forever.
You hungry?
I'm 2 years old. Do you know how long that is in actual, like, technology terms? I'm like a fucking dinosaur now. Jesus Christ, Dad. I mean, it's not wrong.
It's not.
What are you doing?
Look at Fade Station.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The fact that you talk to Aubrey the same way you talk to Scara. That's scary, Sarah, by the way.
What? Scara? I talk to Aubrey the same way I talk to Sarah because Aubrey is also my pet.
Yee. I'm just gonna agree with that. I'm not gonna poke the subject.
I mean, we call her a cat for a reason.
Not make... What? Oh, there's an entertainment district now. This is where the Coliseum is? Yeah. But I don't have the Coliseum yet.
It looks like the golden saucer from Final Fantasy VII. I love it and hate it at the same time.
So they finally released more screenshots from Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it looks glorious.
It looks beautiful. It looks like Final Fantasy 15 or whatever the hell the new one is.
It's 15
But
with more of a facelift and with 7's universe, which is
beautiful. It's everything I ever wanted. I just hope they don't fuck up the story and fuck up the battle system.
The problem is this: they're gonna make it episodic so they can get it out in a more timely fashion.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I really don't give a shit. I mean, let's say the fucking game is like essentially disc-based, so to speak. I mean, the fucking original game had, what, 3 discs? 3 episodes for a thing, $20 a piece. Or $30 a piece, and then it's just whenever the fuck the next one comes out. I mean, it's no different than fucking Call of Duty faggots paying $60 a piece for the same damn game. Or Assassin's Creed fanboys, or whatever the hell else.
Well, what they told us is that each game, like episode is going to be the size of a full Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
But which Final Fantasy is what I'm asking? Like Final Fantasy 13 or like 15, which would be ridiculous because there's so much stuff in 15.
Probably 15, considering if nothing besides maybe space is what they're getting at, then it'd be like 15. But since 7 is such a big game, even still by today's standards, it's 3 full discs and over like 100 hours if you do everything. I mean, it would make sense, especially if they're having to go and do all of that stuff in like 15's engine, so to speak.
I mean, they don't...
all of the textures and everything else.
I won't have a heart attack if they don't put like every mini game back in 7's remake. I know some people will, but I wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Like the fucking... what the hell is that thing? The Condor or whatever the hell?
The
little army game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Take that away. The only mini games and stuff that I would be really upset if they didn't have in would be the Golden Saucer.
Snowboarding and racing chocobos.
Point in the game. Yeah.
And riding my sick-ass bike.
Isn't the snowboarding and the bike mini games, aren't they in the Golden Saucer to replay though?
Yeah, I think so.
Or to just play?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that's still thing involving the Golden Saucer. I would like them to keep. Anything else that's like side garbage, I don't really give a shit about.
They already have a chocobo racing engine built. That's the best part.
Well, if they used something like
because the
for 15, I
yeah,
mean,
15 has a chocobo engine, so
yeah,
it wouldn't be impossible to do.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm getting at. I mean, if they're basically reusing what they had with 15 for 7, since 15 was so good and so widely accepted and loved now, then it would make sense and also be a little easier on them to do. Especially if they're trying to redo the entirety of 7 correctly and arguably episodic / disc-based release it.
Do you think that, like...
it would make sense.
Would it really matter to you if they didn't, like, put some of the goofier stuff from 7 in? Because people act like that's gonna make or break the deal.
For charm, yes. For overall gameplay and story, no. But at the same time...
like, people...
The main goofy parts, possibly. But if it's just something stupid that you would have to go and find, or if you would have to know to do, like, say, buying the fucking resort house that leads to a bunch... fine. But it would still lose a lot of its charm if they took out something silly like that.
People really want the cross-dressing Cloud back in. Like,
I do too, but that's because it was part of the story. It was the main part of the story. You cross-dress Cloud to save Aerith.
well, yeah.
Like, if it wasn't so heavy into the story, it wouldn't matter. It would just be another silly, like, bullshit thing. But that was the actual plan they went with.
Yeah, some
So
people
I can
wrote...
understand why they would want that.
I've seen people write like 10-page master's theses on why that's such an important factor in 7's remake. I haven't...
Just based on the fact of, like, gender equality and social justice bullshit not winning and all this other garbage, or, like, actually based on the game itself, why it needs to be in there.
I've seen two arguments. One is that cringy shit that you just mentioned, and two is because charm, like you said. Like,
because, like, the charm aspect and the actual story aspect of the game would be the only reason that I care about it. Because, I mean, it would still lose a little, you know, not a whole lot of the story, but it would still lose a little funny chunk of it. I mean, without that part of the beginning, the entire intro is very, very slow and dull. I hate the intro to 7. I think I hate the intro to 7 more so than any other Final Fantasy's intro ever. And that says a lot.
I think 7 Remake is gonna fix that. Because have you seen like the Gamescom trailer for it?
I haven't seen anything on 7's remake because now that I can actually buy it and play it, I don't want to be spoiled.
Well, if you ever watch the Gamescom trailer, it makes the opening actually look really cool.
But, like, whether it's more actiony or not still doesn't overly change what I mean. It's still just Midgar. It's still just, you know.
I know what you're saying, but the city looks good. And I mean good, dude.
And, like, I don't doubt that, but at the same time, it's still just, once you get out of the city, at least in the original, once you got out of the city, that's when the game actually took off. It's when the game actually got good.
I'm willing to bet...
You're stuck in a city, and it's just like, oh no, we're in a city, boo-hoo.
I'm willing to bet
sucks.
Episode 1 is up until the point where you escape from Midgar. Because that was Disc 1.
Well, because Disc 1 was up until... Oh god, when the fuck did Disc 1? And Disc 1 was long as fuck. Because Disc 1 and 2 were really long. Disc 3 wasn't. Because Disc 1, you got out of Midgar, you went like past all the Midgar Zolom bullshit. You had to learn how to do Chocobo shit. You found the Turks. You got the Cosmo Canyon. You could go to Wutai. You could go to whatever the fuck the town that Cloud and Tifa are from, which name escapes me for some stupid reason. But you went there. You could get Vincent. You could go to the Golden Saucer, do all the bullshit with Barrett and his friend that they hate each other now and all that shit. You got Kate Sith in the first one.
Here's what I worry about. Listen to the scale of all that and compare it to the graphics that we have available today and the budget available and the time available to put this thing out. Like,
that's why I'm saying if they did it episodically or if they did it technically disc-based, it would work, because you'd have, like, say, disc 1, or episode 1 could be like half of disc 1, and then that goes really well, and they can finally make more of it, make it just as good or better, and then they keep doing it that way. It would work. It would piss everybody off, but it would also work really well. Well, because look at how long it took them to make 7 to begin with.
I want you to
look at how long it's taken them to be able to decide on and move forward with a good direction for 7's remake.
Like, think of like how long it took to make 15. If they tried to do what they did with 15, it would never come out. Like, it'd be another 10 years off the bat.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like I just said, look at how long it took them to make 7 to begin with. And that was PlayStation 1. Now, think about how long it's taken them to even get this far with it and finally decide something. I mean, we've been teased with Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 7 remake since the fucking PlayStation 3. And maybe even the PlayStation 2, but I can't remember as far as
Nice going.
Yeah, PlayStation 2, because
at the very least, Dirge of Cerberus came out.
Dirge of Cerberus teased us with something after. And that's what bothers me.
That was a thing, too.
Like a sequel to 7. And that would have been cooler, if you ask me, in some aspects.
Yeah. Because, like, I would still like them to remake the entire 7. Because if any game really deserves...
Don't say 5. I mean, don't be...
I wasn't gonna say 5.
No, wait, no, wait. Why did I say 5?
Like 5.
I know everyone loves the Clown God, dude, but sick of hearing about Kefka.
6?
Yeah.
6 was really good, though. I'm not Kefka fanboying because I hate Kefka. Kefka can go fuck himself. I'm just saying, like, as an overall game and the story and the music and just everything, it was really good.
It's a good game. I will not argue with you on that. I'm just sick of hearing about how Kefka's the best villain ever, lols.
Nice and
I
calm.
don't like Kefka as the best villain. Like, I arguably despise Kefka about as much as I despise Seymour. Because Kefka, to me, was just really annoying. Like, he worked really well, but he was just really annoying.
As plain Jane and bland
laugh.
as Sephiroth is, you cannot tell me he is not iconic.
He's a lot more iconic than, like, Kefka. Because
Yeah.
Leon, they think of Sephiroth, they think of Vincent, they think of
Tidus, even, oddly enough.
Titus. Yeah, they think of Titus. And, like, Yuna. And that's pretty much it. They don't think of many other things. Like, you can go up to somebody and just say, Final Fantasy what? And they're like, 7? Even if they haven't played 7, 7 is run into the ground so fucking much that even if you have no clue what Final Fantasy is, you've heard of Final Fantasy 7. Because that's how Aubrey was. She's never played a Final Fantasy game, ever. Never had one, never had a chance to play one, anything. And she knew what Final Fantasy 7 was, but she didn't know what any of the other ones were.
Okay.
So, like, even somebody like that can know what Final Fantasy 7 is and at least know the characters.
Well, Jesse, at least you have some knowledge of what 7 is and how culturally important it is. I will say it is culturally important.
There's like fucking Final Fantasy 7 not only has the most lore spin-off and everything in the franchise, but it also has that fucking ridiculous bullshit nostalgia glasses garbage that Ocarina of Time does. It was the first one that was 3D. It was the first one to revolutionize blah 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 blah.
It's chow time. Here you go.
But at the same time, I'm also gonna say that my argument for Ocarina of Time stands for 7. It might be the first to do XYZ thing in the franchise, but it does not mean it does not mean that it's the best by any means.
Hashtag Crisis Core was better.
Dude, Crisis Core was the best Final Fantasy 7. That's the reason I want to get a PSP again. Or find a way to play it on the computer so I won't have to worry about tiny fucking bullshit screens.
You know what they should do? If they, like, do a season pass for this thing? Give me a prologue.
They should...
Give me a prologue where I can play as Zack Fair.
They should just remake fucking Crisis Core and have that as a prologue. Like,
Yes.
just straight up remake Crisis Core. Down to the battle system, everything. Just redo it. Or like Crisis Core in 15's engine. Because the battle system in the both of those were very similar.
Like, I mean, to be honest, they could just put Zack Fair as your player character in 7 Remake's engine. And that would be fine.
But, I mean, it's basically... If they do what I think they're trying to do with 7 Remake, and they make it a battle system similar to Crisis Core or whatever the fuck, which they might not, I don't know. But
I'm glad they're taking out turn-based.
If they did that, then you basically have Crisis Core anyway. Just fucking throw Crisis Core in it.
Yeah. Because,
like remake Crisis Core. You don't have to remake an engine for it. You've already got one.
If they're gonna retcon story elements, though, that's where I'm gonna have a little issue, because they had such masterful shit with that. If Tetsuya Nomura decides to go rogue and be like, you know, I could have done this better, that's probably gonna be a problem with somebody.
But like, think about it this way. Was 8 a better game?
No.
I don't know. I don't know, because I haven't played 8. But did 8 look better? Yes, it looked better.
8 was a visual improvement, but not a gameplay improvement. I'd say magic worked really weird in that game. Like, you had to get your magic from enemies.
Janky magic.
Yeah.
Because I know about the janky magic siphoning, whatever the fuck. But, like...
Can you give me a moment? I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. So...
Oh, dude, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, alright.
Oh no. Fucking one of the Digimon has to shit and Will had to go to the bathroom. And so like now it's just fussing. And it's funny because like I hear it over Will's TV and then I hear it on mine. And it's delayed and it's funny. Yep. He's gonna shit on the floor and it's gonna be fucking yep, there he goes. Talmon, no. Bad Talmon. Now which one is angry? Maybe.
Oh, of course, we're going to compare even more.
I still hate it.
Like what?
I still hate this fucking, like, Zora cringy motherfucker.
How?
But at least it looks good, I guess.
At least I made them look decent.
Because it's the same thing. Uh-oh.
What?
The Digimon are angry again or sleeping or something. I don't fucking know. What's bad is if I'm remembering the map right, he's almost at the fucking city. Dude will fall in. I think he fell in. Yeah, probably. Okay, yeah, no, they just fell asleep. They're just like, fuck this shit. I'm out. They're so upset.
The baboons.
Will going to the bathroom is pulling the fucking over. And I love it, but I hate it. What if his Talmon turns into a Sukamon?
I'm back. My Digimon are mad, it looks like.
So Talmon shit on the floor. And then
Ready?
they passed out.
They're pissed.
Showtime.
They were so angry.
They're
Eat up.
That's why we don't save when that kind of thing happens. My Digimon and I are best friends.
Oh wait, I just thought of something.
What?
Talmon got Swifty.
Yeah.
He shit on the floor. Will, I need to take a shit. Will, Morty.
Aubrey. We need to make that a t-shirt, you and I.
What you want? Just fucking like, just Rick and Morty, but Will and Alex.
Yeah. Either that or we need to draw, like, Taco Tuesday as Morty. But, like, somehow Talmon is Rick.
He just has like a bottle of sake.
You're a piece of shit, Morty.
I shit on the floor, Morty.
I got
I told you I
Swifty.
needed a bathroom. And you made me get Swifty all over my pants. Morty.
There it is.
You know what's bad? You know what's really bad?
What?
I've wanted to watch that show forever now, and I still haven't done it. I've only seen one episode of that show.
Rick and Morty is amazing. Like, it is one of the smartest, yet, like, it hates humans.
It's probably one of the smartest, but dumbest shows.
Yeah.
I guess.
It almost seems anti-humanity in some cases.
Because, like, the only fucking show, or the only fucking episode that I've seen all the way through is the fucking Swifty episode with the giant heads.
Show me what you got.
Yep. There's like, we saw the Swifty song, and then we saw a really good remix of it, and I was like, what the fuck is this music? So then I watched it.
Talmon's about to get Swifty again. I need to find a bathroom. Talmon, don't get Swifty.
God damn it, Morty.
How did we...
He was so angry. Like, he was literally hopping mad. Like, he started jumping up and down. He did, like, a fucking, like, potty dance.
So,
And then, like...
did the shitting on the floor get us a viewer back? Like,
I'm not sure.
is that a ratings boost? Am I winning at YouTube analytics?
I mean, if YouTube says that you're Swifty, then yes.
Yeah.
But you've been streaming for like almost 2 hours and a half, so like...
We should go to bed.
Yes.
Guys, thank you for coming and watching us get Swifty. But we're gonna have to use Bites the Dust and return to the time before we got Swifty. So, you... Alright, I'm just, all kidding aside, I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. If not, I'll probably be watching Try with some buddies. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out.